Welcome back to Try This DIY. In today's video, we're going to review this generator, so let's dive in. So to get it started, I do want to show y'all it has a great handle right here. You can grab this and able to move this around. It does weigh around 89 pounds, but with this handle, it can be easily moved because of the wheels on the back. You can see everything right there is nice and compact. It's not very large, so for this size wattage, this is a pretty small generator. And then I want to go over some of the key features right here on the front control panel. To start with, you have an eco switch here up top, so you can turn this on if you want to go into low power mode, and that way you won't use as much fuel and consumption. Then you have a couple different USB ports, so if you need to charge up a phone or if you have something small you want to plug up, you can do that there. Then you also have the DC 12 volt option, so if you have like anything that you want to plug up, similar to a car charger. Then you have a couple different AC overloads. This will make sure that nothing gets overloaded here once you plug everything in. You have a few different plugs, just the regular style plugs right there, the 120 volts, and then you also have the larger plug as well. So cool feature with that one. It does have the parallel connection options. It doesn't come with it, but you could connect these and daisy chain them together, and then you're able to use those and to make it even stronger. Then the bottom item there is the ground terminal. And then up top you can see this is where the gas goes. I do like this. It's super easy to put gas in here. It also has a little filter that comes with it, which is nice. So when you pour your gas in, it will filter that. And you also want to make sure that you check your fuel and you do your maintenance for this. Has a couple different settings here. So you have like the off and the on, and you also have the choke. And this is where you'll pull it as well to get it started, and I'll show you that in just a moment. This is also where you will check your oil levels and then also put your oil in there as well. It is really tight, which is nice, so you have to go ahead and turn that. I was able to get this open so that way I could put some oil in here. But it also has the dipstick where you can test your oil and check it as well. So all the features are right in there. All you have to do is just pop that back into place, and then you are ready to roll. Like I said, it also kind of sticks with that as well. Then you have the exhaust port back here in the back. Make sure you stay clear of that. You don't want to get burned or any CO2 poisoning. And so you have a bunch of cool features on that. It also does have the CO2 indicator. So once it has too much CO2 in the area, like if you put it in your garage and it recognizes there's too much CO2, it will turn off. But I did want to go ahead and fire it up for you guys. This is the first time that I am turning this on. Went ahead and left it on for a few seconds. It says leave it on for a few seconds, and I also had already added some gas and oil, but you leave it on for a few seconds, then you turn it on to the choke, and now it's time to get it pulling. It only took really one good pull and it got going, which is really nice, especially if you've ever used a generator before. So after you got it going, you will turn it back to on, and now it is ready to roll. Once you turn on, you can see the multifunctional display here, and it will show you all the things that are going on. It has, just the green light right there. That means it is ready to roll, and it's actually doing what it's supposed to be doing. It also shows you the fuel level. I just put a little bit of fuel in there, and it also has a oil indicator. So in case anything ever becomes a problem, it will let you guys know that, which is nice. It also has the overload indicator here, and it even tells you what % of load that is going on, is being used. But I want to go ahead and test it out with this little outdoor fan we have right here, just to show you guys that it is running and it is working. So you can see everything is plugged in. Now all I have to do is just make sure the fan is turned on. You can see it gets going and it works pretty well. And it again will run this fan really a long time because this fan does not pull out a lot of power. While listening to this, I realized that it wasn't super loud, but it was a little bit louder than I thought it was going to be. And I noticed that this arm right here is actually kind of jostling around on the machine. And once you move this arm up so that it's not kind of hitting the machine as it's actually running, it is a really quiet machine. And this is, again, why it is the inverter generator. And you can see here's what it looks like when you actually have something plugged up. Again, this is not a really heavy load, so it's definitely not going to show you anything. But you can see the O2 sensor right there. It shows you right in the middle, and also a couple reset stuff. So you can see it running. It does run well. Like I mentioned, it's pretty quiet, and I was trying to show you right here again that it kind of hits, the arm right there will hit a little bit, but once you take that off or move that up, it is really quiet. But overall, I think this is going to be an incredible generator. All you have to do is just turn this thing off and it will go ahead and shut down. I do like that it's so quiet. It's also super easy to move and really compact. It's also really strong with 5,000 watts. This thing can power most of the items in your house, and it can do a really good job of that. It does say it's 4,000 watt kind of run, but 5,000 watt peak, so you will need to remember that. But I think if you're looking for some type of generator, to whether it be a backup for your house, or if you want to take this camping or whatever you want to use this for, I definitely think this is a great option. Like I mentioned, I like how small it is, I like how powerful it is, and I definitely think this is a great one for you. It's definitely going to do a good job. It's packed with features, and then like you see all on the control panel, all the different types of plugs, overload accessories, also indicators, and it even has multiple auto shutoffs. So in case something happens, if the oil runs out or if it has the CO2, you can always count on it to shut this thing down. So overall, I think it's a great option for you. If you're interested, I'll have a link down below. You can check it out down there. Also, if this video has been helpful, you can let me know that. You can leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.